In a world where everyone wants to be the best, we chose something different. Stories aren't just watched here, they are felt. We don't compare, we observe, we grow.
The scene opens, we see a dark forest at night, where there is heavy rain. As thunder tears through the sky, we see a small wooden house that stands alone inside the dark forest. Inside, we see a candle flickers. Story begins. We go inside the wooden house. In the dark night, we see a young boy, Ryu, who sits near the fireplace, and across from him is his mother, Mira. She stares into the fire, and her eyes carry pain.
Mother, why do people bow when they hear father's name?
Because your father was not an ordinary man.
Then who was he?
We see Mira looks outside, and rain pours harder and harder.
Your father was the strongest swordsman this world had ever known.
Was?
And there is just silence in the room.
His name was Kaito Ursi.
The last battle. We see the ruined capital city at night. As the camera pans, we see a battlefield drowned in fire, towers destroyed, multitudes of soldiers lying dead. And in the center, we see our main character, Kaito Arashi. He has long black hair and his eyes crimson. He has black battle armor and a katana glowing blue. He faces 100-armed men, and their commander raises his hand.
Fire!
Instantly, thousands of bullets explode towards Kaito. Kaito moves in impossible speeds. His sword creates blue arcs. Bullets split in half, and rain vaporizes from his energy.
If this is the world's strongest army, then humanity has grown weak.
He dashes forward. One slash, 10 soldiers fall, and another 20 more.
How is this possible? This is inhuman. This power.
Because I fight for something worth protecting.
All my soldiers are dead. Why have you left me alive?
He destroys the remaining soldiers. A silver bullet pierces his chest. Time slows down for Kaito, and his sword loses its grip and falls on the battlefield. And rain turns red, and there is just silence. As the smoke clears, Kaito hears footsteps from behind him, and from the shadows emerges Aiko, in white dress, silver hair, but tears in her eyes, holding a pistol. And as Kaito looks towards her, he smiles painfully.
Why? Aiko?
He collapsed. She kneels beside him, crying.
I did love you, but love is weakness.
And Kaito smiles sadly.
Then let the weakness be my strength.
Rebirth. All we see is darkness, and we hear a heartbeat. And suddenly, Kaito gasps. He wakes in a small room, and Kaito is now 10 years old. As sunlight enters through the window, he hears children laughing outside, and he looks at his tiny hands.
No, this is impossible.
He runs to the mirror, and Kaito sees his younger self.
I returned? 15 years before?
And suddenly, all the memories flood back to him. Aiko's betrayal, the bullet, the pain, and Kaito's eyes turn cold.
So fate had made a mistake and I will correct it.
The how. As we see Kaito standing on a hilltop, and as sun sets behind him, young Kaito is standing alone, and as wind blows past him, he grips his wooden sword.
In my first life I trained for justice. In this life I trained for revenge, and I will become stronger, faster, crueler, and when the time comes, Aiko will beg for mercy.
And Kaito snaps his wooden sword in half in anger. As we go back to present, we see young Ryu who looks horrified.
Father become this angry?
Pain changes people and even changes them even more.
What happened next?
And as Mira closes her eyes,
He began his path towards becoming something no one could stop.
the Demon Lord. As the scene opens, we go to the Forsaken Mountain. We see a black stone mountain and it's night. As a violent blizzard howls, we see 10-year-old Kaito climbs alone the Forsaken Mountain, barefoot, his whole body bleeding, and each step leaves blood in snow. The mountain is forbidden. Legend says no human survives its summit. At the top waits only one being, Master Rain, the exiled sword saint.
If I want to surface my past life, I need the monster who create legend.
As thunder strikes, we see an old man who sits beneath a dead tree. With his eyes closed, he has white hair and dark robes, and a katana rests beside him, and without opening his eyes,
Live!
and as Kaito freezes,
327 fools climb this mountain. 327 corpses decorate its cliff. Do not become the 328.
Train me.
and as Ren slowly opens his eyes, and his aura crosses the air.
Why?
To kill the person I loved once.
And there is silence, and Ren studies him.
At your age, children ask for toys. You ask for blood. Interesting.
And as Master Ren rises, in a blur, his sword stops at Kaito's throat.
Then survive on strike.
Kaito barely reacts. And as blood sprays, Kaito falls, and his chest is cut open. But Kaito is alive, and Ren smirks.
Good. You don't flinch. Training begins.
The Hell Training Montage. Day 1. We see Kaito carrying boulders of hell, and he falls, but he gets up, and he falls again. It's day 15. Ren attacks relentlessly. Kaito loses every fight, and his bones always broken, body shattered. Day 60. We see Kaito meditates under freezing waterfall, and his blood dripping over him. Day 120. Kaito slashes through steel, but still too slow. And we span to day 300. He collapses, breathing heavily. And 3 years after the reincarnation,
Why am I still weak?
and Ren stands above him.
Because strength does not come from hatred. It comes from understanding pain.
Pain is all I understand.
Then sharpen it. Use it. Do not let it use you.
The Dark Core. As the scene opens, we enter the Cave of Echoes, and it's night. As Master Ren leads our main character Kaito deep underground, we see at the center of the cave there floats a black cluster pulsing like a heart, and darkness inside it.
What is that?
The dark core. The source of forbidden power. Consume it and your strength will multiply beyond imagination. But it will devour your humanity.
Then I accept.
Think carefully. Once chosen, there is no return.
Kaito remembers Aiko's face, the gun, the betrayal,
Humanity failed me first.
and we see Kaito as he reaches out and he touches the black crystal. Kaito screams, and the dark energy enters his body. His veins glow black, his eyes burn crimson, and his shockwaves from the black crystal destroy even the cave walls. And Ren just watches calmly.
So, The darkness accepted you.
Power awakening. We see Kaito rises, and now he is 13 years old, and his aura is monstrous. He swings once, a mountain in the distance splits in half, and there is a silence, and Kaito stares at his hand with the power he has now.
This power is far beyond my imagination.
1,000 times stronger, exactly as you desired. But every use consume your soul.
Then I will spend my soul wisely.
As the scene opens, we return to the capital. We see the city of Solaria, and it's daytime, and it's 3 years later the reincarnation. Kaito returns, and now he's 16 years old. He's tall and cold. He wears an elegant black coat and a katana on his back, and we hear people whispering.
Who is he?
His aura, I can barely breathe.
Kaito ignores them. His eyes scan the academy gates. Then he sees her, Aiko, now 15, alive, smiling, laughing with her friends, exactly as before. For one moment, his expression softens, then hardens.
You look innocent, just as you did before pulling the trigger.
First reunion. Aiko notices him and walks over with a bright smile on her face.
Excuse me, are you new here?
And Kaito stares, and he thinks, the same voice, the same eyes.
Yes,
I'm Aiko. What's your name?
And there's a long pause.
Kaito.
Kaito? That's funny. I feel like I have known you forever.
He nearly cried.
Trust me, you don't.
He walks past her. Aiko turns confused.
Wait, why did I suddenly feel sad?
The secret plan. We see an abandoned chapel at night, and Kaito kneels before a black throne. We see shadowy creatures surround him. These are the remnants of the Demon Council, and in his previous life they manipulated Aiko. Now they sense his power.
Impossible. The Dark Ore Bearer has returned.
I know your future, your scheme, your betrayals. Serve me or perish.
Varos laughs.
A child commands demons. Fool.
He attacks. In one motion, Kaito cuts him in half. The room falls silent,
Anyone else?
and all demons kneel.
Ultimate.
Kaito sits on the throne, and his eyes glowing.
Good. We begin rebuilding the world to Reborn, and Aiko will watch it happen.
As the scene opens, we see the present day interruption. We go back to the cabin, and Ryu grips his blanket tightly.
Father become a demon?
Not yet, but darkness had already claimed his heart.
Couldn't anyone save him?
Mira looks away, and pain fills her face.
Someone died, and that is where the tragedy truly begins.
Flames rise. The mask of affection. As we see the Royal Academy garden, and as the sun sets, we see golden light spills across marble pathways, and cherry blossoms drift through the sky. Here, Aiko sits alone beneath a sakura tree, reading, and as our main character Kaito approaches her, there is silence, but controlledly, every step calculated. Kaito stands before her.
You drove this.
He hands her a silver hairpin. Aiko looks surprised.
You came back? I thought you hated me.
I never said that.
Then why do your eyes look so sad when you see me?
Kaito pauses. For a split second, memories surface. Her crying over his dying body. Her whisper, I did love you. He crushes the thought.
Because some faces remind us of things we wish to forget.
Aiko blushes.
You are strange, but I would like to know you better.
Kaito smiles, a cold, deliberate smile.
As you wish.
And then we jump toward seeing a montage, which is Kaito and Aiko growing closer, walking through the city streets, studying together, laughing over tea, sword practice under moonlight, Aiko slowly falling deeply in love. But every smile Kaito gives is fake. Every kind word is a weapon. As the scene opens, we see the cracks. We see a dormitory balcony at night, and we see rain fall softly, and Aiko leans against the railing, and Kaito beside her.
Can I ask something?
Go on.
Why does it feel like you are always saying goodbye?
Kaito remains silent.
Sometimes when I look at you, it feels like you are carrying years of pains. Pains I have never seen. What happened to you?
You would not understand.
Then help me understand.
He turns toward her. For one moment, his expression softens. Real emotions flicker.
This is how it started before. The same concern, the same warmth. Was any of it ever real?
Aiko reaches for his hand.
Kaito, I think I...
Don't.
Why?
Because love is weakness.
Aiko looks hurt, but she smiles sadly.
Then maybe weakness is what makes us human.
Those words hit him hard, exactly what his dying self believed. He walks away, shaken. As the scene opens, it is the truth of her future. We see the demon throne room in its night. Varos kneels before Kaito. My lord, the prophecy remains unchanged. 3 years from now, Aiko joins us willingly.
Why?
Because her mother dies. We offer her power to save her. She accepts. That path leads to your death. Kaito grips throne and cracks the form of the chapel.
So her betrayal was born from desperation, not ambition.
There is silence. For the first time, his certainty wavers. Shall we kill her, mother, now? That would ensure her fall.
No.
Varos looks surprised. Then what is your command? Kaito's voice grows cold.
I will decide her fate myself.
The confession. We see the moonlight bridge and it's night time. Aiko waits nervously, and after some time Kaito arrives and wind stirs her silver hair.
You said you wanted to meet. Is something wrong?
Kaito stares at her and there is long silence.
Aiko, do you love me?
Her face turns red. Then she nods.
Yes, I do. More than anything.
Kaito steps closer, places his hand on her cheek.
Good.
Her heart races. Tears form in her eyes.
I thought you would never say it.
Because this makes what comes next hurt more.
Her smile fades.
What?
Kaito's eyes burn crimson. Dark energy erupts. The bridge shakes.
I remember everything.
Her expression freezes.
Everything?
The battlefield, the silver blade, your betrayal. You stumbled me in my back.
That's impossible.
I died because of you and I came back for revenge.
As the scene opens, it is breakdown. We see Aiko trembling.
No. No, that future has not happened.
It happened once and that's enough.
Then change it. If this is true, then let me prove I would never do it.
You couldn't. When your mother died, when demons offer salvation, will you refuse?
She hesitates. That hesitation destroys him.
Exactly.
Kaito, please. I'm not that person yet.
But you become her, and I refuse to die twice.
The final duel. Kaito draws his sword, and Aiko summons a light blade, and tears stream down her face.
If fighting is the only way to reach you, then I will fight.
We see the battle begins, light against darkness. Moon shatters under shockwaves, buildings collapse, sky tears open. Aiko fights desperately, not to win, but to save the person he loved, Kaito.
Please, come back to me.
There was never me left to save.
He strikes. Aiko blocks, again and again and again. Finally, his blade pierces her heart. Silence. Her sword falls, blood drips. Death. Aiko collapses into his arms, weakly smiling.
So, this is how it ends.
Kaito stays, his hands trembling.
Why are you smiling?
Because now I know. In another life, you loved me enough to die for me.
Tears fill Kaito's eyes.
Stop talking.
Maybe I did better than you. Maybe I failed. But this version of me would have chosen you. Always.
Kaito's breathing breaks.
Why does this hurt?
Because somewhere inside, you still love me.
Aiko reaches up, touches his cheek.
I'm sorry. For a sign, I never got the chance to commit.
Her hand falls. Aiko dies. Kaito freezes. The world goes silent. Descent. We see darkness explodes outward from Kaito. And Kaito screams. The scream shakes entire landscapes. And his humanity shatters. His eyes become pure black.
If love brings pain, then I reject love itself.
Black wings erupt. Crown of shadows forms. The sky turns crimson. The demon lord is born. Present day, as we go back in the cabin, we see Ryu is crying. And Mira nods.
He killed her? Even though she was innocent?
That was the moment your father truly died. What remained was something else.
What happened next?
As Mira stares into the fire and her face pale.
The end of the world began.
The demon lord rises. As we see the sky above Solaria and its night. The heaven splits open. A vortex of black lightning tears through the clouds. Floating high above the ruined capital is Kaito, and he is no longer human. And the black armor has fused to his skin. A crown of jagged shadows, horns, massive wings of darkness spread across the sky. His eyes glow like collapsing stars, and below him the city burns. People scream. Demons pour through portals. The world kneels before its new ruler.
Let this world remember it was not hatred that created me, it was betrayal.
His voice shakes the atmosphere. Mountains crumble in the distance. The age of humanity ends. The last resistance. We see a holy fortress, and we go inside a war room. There are kings, generals, mages, all gathered in fear. And at the center stands Mira, 18 years old, young, fierce, silver-eyed, a legendary warrior, the last hope of mankind.
The northern kingdom has fallen. Eastern walls have collapsed. Nothing can stop it. Then humanity is already dead.
Mira slams her sword into the blade.
No, as long as one blade remains raised, we fight.
You have seen him. Can he be killed?
Mira's expression darkens.
Yes, but not by force. Only by reaching what remains of his heart.
You speak as through you know him.
Long silence. Then,
Because I do. He was once the man I loved.
The room falls silent. Secret. As we go into a flashback, we see years earlier, after Aiko's death, Kaito wandered broken, lost, consumed by his grief, until one person reached him, Mira, a wandering swordswoman. She saw the fragments of humanity still inside him and loved him despite the darkness. And for a brief time, he loved her too. And from that love, a child was born, Ryu. But Kaito's darkness kept growing, fearing what he would become. Mira fled with his son and erased herself from history. Then we go back to present.
You bore the demon lord's child.
Yes, and tonight, the child will end this.
Father is alive?
Everything I told you was true. Because tonight is the night history repeats.
Why tell me now?
Because only you can stop him.
Me? I'm just a child.
No, you are his final chance as redemption. And my final hope. This is Eclipse Breaker. The only weapon forget to cut through demonstratic eternity. It belonged to your father in this past life. Now it belongs to you.
Father and son. As we see the burning forest, it's night, the storm rages, and young Ryu stands alone holding a eclipse breaker, and across from him Kaito descends, and it's towering and terrifying.
So, she sent a child. How disappointing.
Kaito freezes. The first time his expression sinks.
Impossible.
Kaito's aura trembles.
Silence. You know nothing of pain.
Those words strike deep. For a moment, Kaito sees himself in the boy he once was. The final battle. Kaito roars and darkness erupts.
If you stand in my way, I will kill you too.
He attacks. Ryu barely blocks. The impact sends him flying. Trees explode, mountains crack. Ryu rises again and again. Every strike nearly kills him, yet he keeps standing.
Enough!
Kaito unleashes his ultimate attack. Oblivion descent. A spear of annihilation descends from the sky. Certain death. Ryu grips his sword, closes his eyes, remembers his mother's word. He reaches his heart. He charges straight into it. As the scene opens, we go inside the darkness. Everything becomes void. Ryu finds himself standing before human Kaito, the version before hatred consumed him. He's broken, kneeling, still holding the silver bullet.
Father,
Why are you here?
to bring you home.
Kaito laughs bitterly.
There is no home for monsters.
Then why did you leave mother and me alive?
Silence.
But somewhere inside, you wanted to be saved.
Kaito trembles, tears form for the first time in decades.
I was afraid of so love again. I did remember what I lost.
Ryu kneels, offers his hand.
Then remember, not what you lost, but what you still have.
Redemption. As the reality returns, we see Kaito standing frozen, tears streaming from his face. The dark armor begins breaking apart. He looks at Ryu, then at Mira, who has arrived.
Come back to us, please.
Kaito falls to his knees. He is human again, weak and dying.
After everything I have done, how can you still forgive me?
Mira kneels beside him. She takes his hand.
Because love was never just about what you gave us. It was about who you always were.
Kaito looks to Ryu.
I'm sorry for being absent, for being broken, for being weak.
Ryu smiles through tears. Kaito sadly shakes his head to say no.
My darkness is too deep, but because of you I can finally rest.
His body begins dissolving into light. Final goodbye. Kaito touches Mira's face, then Ryu's head.
Live differently than I did. Choose love over revenge always.
He smiles, a genuine smile, and vanishes into starlight. The storm clears, sunrise happens. And we go back into the cabin. The present timeline. Morning sunlight enters, the fire is out. Ryu sits silently, processing everything. Scene opens, we go back in the cabin. Present timeline. Morning sunlight enters, the fire is out. As Mira finishes the story, Ryu sits silently, processing everything.
Then stay. Did he really find peace?
Mira smiles softly.
Yes, because in the end, his son gave him what the world never could, a second chance.
Ryu picks up a flix breaker, looks towards sunrise.
Then I will honor him, not by becoming strong enough to destroy the world, but strong enough to protect it.
Mira smiles. A single tear falls. Outside, the wind carries a faint voice, Kaito's voice.
This is my boy.